1,000. It's a big number. But what exactly does it mean to you? Well, I can tell you what it means to me. It's not a number that I'd ever thought I'd associate with my little gaming channel, but I have managed to pass 1,000 subscribers, and that is thanks to you guys out there. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you very, very much. So we're going to do something in this episode that I didn't really plan on doing, and that is to immortalize that 1,000 because we managed to achieve it on this server, so I think it deserves a place of its own. So I think it's time we build our first room going off the walls in this place. However, that means moving all of these guys because I want the entrance to go here somewhere. And then the build back in here. Maybe not using this bit, but dig it down a little bit so we've got plenty of room to play with under there. But we've got to move these guys. They're in the way. Successful villager moving done. They're all lined up nicely there. Look at them all waiting. So these should be all right here because we've got that ledge just up there. And we've got our zombie here. You can hear him. There he is. So the next thing we've got to do is put a hole in there, build a tunnel, and then we're going to dig a massive hole. I know, more digging around here. What a surprise, eh? And then that hole is exactly where our build is going to go. So, let's get on with this. Right, we've got a pathway. As you can see, it's going to be quite big. But we have got a massive wall to go with it, so we might as well carry on doing it this way, hadn't we? Yeah, the rest of the base big. So we've got this. It just gently goes down and then drops. All we need to do now is... get that... Get... No, I'm making a right mess of that. This is where our next bit of the base is going to go, in there. So I'm going to get a beacon because that's a lot to dig out. And I'm certainly not digging out stuff in slow time. Beacon it is. Right, I think we'll take a break from this because Bronzy has asked us if we can go and meet him on his throne. I have no idea what throne he's on about, so let's go. What is that? What?
Hello, peasant.
Peasant? Did he just call us a peasant? I mean, I know I like terraforming, but that's a bit harsh, isn't it? What is this monstrosity? I go away for a week and I come back and see this.
It's about how long I've been mining for. It's about a week. So
you've been mining for a whole week,
dude. Like I literally spent 40 hours just mining Deepslate the last week. Just take it in. Really just breathe the whole thing in.
I've got no words.
I've been sitting on this throne like the whole last day. Like I just get on and sit here AFK and wait for people to come up, and they walk up the stairs. And it's just like, wait, how did you get here? Did you go through the portal or did you
went through the portal?
Portal?
Yeah. Oh, this. I don't know. Oh, I didn't come through this one. I didn't see a sign. Welcome to Tower. I see what you've done there as well. Oh, yeah, this sign was wasted. I came through the other
one. Everybody has. Not one person has come through this portal and like looked at this sign. Everybody I've had to come over and be like, come look at my funny joke.
Yeah, it doesn't have quite the same effect when you've got to tell them.
I know. It's sad. So my favorite thing about this whole thing, okay, so you stand about right here, and you kind of just look, like you go from the very bottom, and just slowly scan your way up until you get to the very top, and tell me that doesn't look like a pineapple.
Oh, yeah, I've just seen that now. Yeah, you say, yes.
Guess how many stacks of diamond ore there are in there?
5?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh,
5.
Nailed it.
You are the only person that's guessed that.
Nailed it.
Nice.
Right, back to our tunnel after messing around with Bronzy and his stupidly massive throne. So I've got an idea for this, and it is going to mean that we're going to have to go and get some more resources, possibly more copper. We'll have to see, as if we haven't used enough copper around here, but I do like it and I want to keep using it. But first, I think we're going to have to go to the nether because I want to get some warped wood. To the nether. Right, we've got our resources. Let's start making this place look better. Well, here we go. This is our first build within our walls. We're finally doing some building. And as you can see, we're going to keep this modern. That is the whole theme of this base. And that is the way we're going to go for the entire season, I think. So my main aim is to make it look like a research center. And once we get further in with the builds, it'll start becoming apparent that we are doing some kind of research center. And I did want to bring the colors in from outside on the wall. So that's why we're using a lot of copper in this. I'll have to use the other kind of copper as well. It's all green at the minute, isn't it? Oh man, I had to make so many trips to these villages as well. And thankfully we had enough copper for the rest of this build. No mining for us in this episode. But this was a really fun build to do. I really enjoyed putting this together. And I think it turned out really well. And just like that, we have now got a modern-looking tunnel down into the depths, which is down here. And we've used more copper in here because, you know, I like copper. And I've added more green into it. We've got these lanterns there, or the glowstone dust. I would prefer the sea lanterns, but we need a guardian farm. Please, somebody build a guardian farm. I don't want to build one again. At the bottom is where we turn our attention to now. So this is exactly where we're going to put our 1,000, and it's going to be in here. And I'm thinking a big kind of futuristic tank of water to hide it all in. I think that'd look pretty sweet. And then we can do all this in modern as well. And I will have a little twist to it later. I'm going to keep that a secret until later. I can tell that you're already on the edge of your seats. I really can. But before we do that room, it's time to go and see the DAS. Or the DAS for short. Remember this?
Deepslate Appreciation Society. The society is looking for new members.
Yeah, that time has come.
So here's how it's going to go. We're going to have multiple rounds. Each round is going to be 15 minutes. First couple of rounds, I've got a couple of prompts ready. All right, 15 minutes. The first prompt is the most unexpected use of Deepslate.
I am struggling.
That moment when you have an idea, you just don't know how to do it.
Beautiful. All right, Soli, I believe you're up next.
Yeah, I kind of didn't know we could use extra blocks, so I've just gone all deep slate.
Oh boy.
And it's kind of it's either a rocket
it's
or the
gonna be
Empire
extra points
State Building. Well, that's obvious to see that impromptu building isn't my strong point.
Alrighty, round two. Most adorable pet.
Are we doing mine, are we? This is John. This is John the pointer. Look at him.
I love him.
Look at his eyes.
It's amazing.
It's John.
What's wrong with his eyes?
I love how focused he is.
Yes,
But-
that's it. Chief, that is it. That is exactly
He looks like he goes
focus.
Couldn't one of his legs be up?
It should be. However, I thought about that afterwards.
Like something you'd see in Wallace and Gromit or something.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I'm happy with that. That means I've done something right.
Your best nautical build.
That's a
Yeah,
fun
Miss
thing.
Soul is anchored.
Yeah, well, it's up now. This is what's up now.
Looks like it's flipping the fingers, honestly.
It does.
It does.
Oh my god, it is!
Flipping the
That is a
fingers.
very angry anchor.
Right, enough of this nonsense. Let's get back to building in our own base. Who was your winner of the DAS? So we need to make this place look nice and modern. So I think we start on the walls. Blank white canvas is in. Now for some detail. Kind of like that. Make it look more modern and nicer to be in, pretty much. Okay, the room is progressing well. And as you can see on the floor, I've got something marked out. And I'm going to try something that I've never tried before. And that is the fog effect with glass. This could turn out either really bad or really good. I'm hoping it's the really good part. It would appear that we've got fog. However, that doesn't kind of work. So let me go and get them stupidly placed lights and I'll be back. Ah, look at that. That looks better. We've got fog. We can't see the bottom. No. Oh, that's much better. Next up is our tank and our 1000 bit. And that is going to be the main focal point of this room. So notice how I've got it all kind of dark around here. I want that because this is going to be brighter because that is exactly where we want our eyes to go as soon as we walk in. On that. We're done. That is complete. We've got 1000. It's in a big bowl, kind of. And this room is just nice and neat. We've got plenty of open space on the walls. And that space is there for a reason. What I'd love to do is put your names and the country that you're from up on the walls, because you are the guys that have helped me get to 1000. And you guys deserve a space on this server just like I do. So in the comments below, put your name, country you're from. I'd love to see where you're all from. And then we can cover this room in signs. And that is exactly where we're going to leave this episode. So thank you very much for joining me. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll catch you later. See ya.